What can 60 million get you when you go shopping in the continent? Let's have a look. Hi everyone, welcome back to Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with the Rumour Has It video talking about players linked to the football club this coming transfer window, which is already becoming a little bit laborious and tedious, isn't it really? We haven't signed any players, we're worried about what's going on upstairs in the boardroom. There's now links to Isaac leaving, which are just all noise, but we need a signing. A signing would just calm everybody down. A signing would just make everybody happier. They really, really would. And Newcastle might not do that until towards the end of this month, which is very soon. It's around the corner, or into July. But I know Eddie Howe wants players in for pre-season. So we're talking about a player linked to this football club right now. I'm really excited about. There's loads of talk about João Pedro, and it's going from 60 now to 70 million. Apparently Newcastle are in talks. They're trying to hopefully close the deal. I've always wondered about 60, 70 million quid for João Pedro. Good player, but could you get a better player for 60 or 70 million quid? Well, maybe you could. And this kid I'm about to talk about right now could very well be the answer. I'm talking about this lad right here, and it's Xavi Simons, or Xavi Simons, however you pronounce it, who plays for RB Leipzig, Dutch international, very, very talented player, played for PSV and PSG as well. An excellent footballer, 22 years old, loads of experience, played in, European championships, played in, the Champions League, played in the Bundesliga, very good player, speed, quality on the ball, great control, brilliant vision of pass, can play in multiple positions. Throughout his whole career, I'm looking at it here, he's played 59 times as a left winger with 18 goals and 17 assists, 41 times as an attacking midfielder with 19 goals and 12 assists, 27 times as a right winger, 7 goals and 6 assists, and 10 times as a centre forward with 5 goals and 6 assists. So this kid gives you versatility and flexibility as well. And apparently the figure is 60 million quid, but Leipzig may be willing to negotiate on that figure as well. This kid is a brilliant footballer. And to me, I know João Pedro has the Premier League experience, but I think this kid is better value for money. I really, really believe that. You can see his stats there. He scored, 10 goals and 25 Bundesliga appearances with 6 assists in there. You can see how his stats rack. He's up in the 73rd percentile for goals. His goal-to-shot ratio is 84th percentile. Shots on target, 64. Assists, 63. Shot creation actions, 82%. His passing's up in the high 80s. Touches in the high 80s as well. Recovers very, very well. Doesn't carry the ball into the area a great deal or do progressive carries. But what he does is he gets the ball, drops his shoulder, a couple of quick passes between him and his teammates, and he can thread a ball through an eye of a needle, and he can finish from range as well. The kid's an excellent player. I think he scored a goal against Manchester United in the European competitions, I think, not too long ago, and he's an excellent footballer, exactly the type of footballer that we want at this football club. He's at the right age. He's 22, already a good player. How could make him even better? He's on 100 grand a week at RB Leipzig. Newcastle could match that wage, no doubt about it. 28 caps, 5 goals and 4 assists for Holland as well, and just a really, really good player. But this is all coming out of Sports Build over in Germany. It's a bit of a claim. It says that Newcastle are one of 4 Premier League clubs battling to sign the player. Now, I do pause there for a little caveat and a little caution that we might just be getting dragged into this to coax other teams out. I've said that before, and it could happen. But the reported teams are us, Spurs, Man United, and Arsenal are all interested in this player. I think his brother's his agent, which is normally a red flag for me, but maybe he'll be all right. But it looks like a £60 million bid is what Leipzig are hoping for, but they could very well be looking at that because in the final 2 years of his deal, and they may be able to bring that down a little bit as well. But the fact that he can play on either flank and he can fill in as a centre forward or an attacking midfielder if he needs to, and he's got loads of European experience as well. This, to me, makes this deal an absolute no-brainer. You can see how he compares with Jacob Murphy there on the opposite side of the radar grid, as if he was going to play on the right wing. You can see there in terms of his tackles and his shot creation chances, his key pass and pass completions are stronger than Murphy. Murphy's assists are brilliant because he had the season of his life last season. But you look at his shots there; he's taken over 2 shots a game. So he's definitely getting in those positions. His XG is high as well. I know it looks lower there, not for 38th percentile, but in terms of his ability to get in those positions to score goals, he's a very, very good footballer and someone I would love to see us spend that level of money on. I'm not sure about 60 or 70 million quid in João Pedro. I'm not sure where that would be a good return on investment, but I do think this kid would be. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think about Xavi Simons or Xavi Simons, would you have him at Newcastle United? Is he the exactly the kind of player you want us to see go and buy? Should we be looking more at the continent? You know, and I do think Newcastle are. I just don't think they're talking about it. They don't talk to anybody about anything these days. And rightly so when it comes to transfers, because you want a little bit of anonymity, a little bit of, you know, mystery, I think, in terms of your targets. You don't want people coming in and nicking them away from you. How many times has that happened in transfer windows? Certainly in Newcastle over the years. Fuck me, if Chelsea gets sniffed, you're after anybody. If you were going to go buy a morning newspaper, Chelsea would go and buy it first. That's how they fucking play the game. But this kid is exactly the type of player I would love to see a sign. He could be a real marquee signing, a real sign of ambition to the big players we've got that we're still a draw. We're still able to pull people into this project, players like that, who loads of people are interested in. So let us know in the comments below whether you'd have this player. Do you think he's overrated? Would you rather have somebody else? You know, we missed out apparently on the top target, Brian and Burmo. That was a wage issue, but this kid, could the deal get done? Do Newcastle need to step this up? And who's doing the deals? Is it Eddie Howe? Is it his nephew? Is it Nixon? We don't know who's doing anything behind the scenes, but this club needs a sign. This fan base needs a signing just to get some of the doubts and the concerns in the cobwebs blown away from the fan base. We need to be excited about what the club's doing again, and I think a signing can do that, and this kid would be a brilliant signing. But I'd love to hear what you think. Drop us a comment as always. Like and subscribe. Keep it evermore. We'll be back with some more transfer rumours soon. Hopefully some signings eventually. Have a belter. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Heroes celebrate. They have done it.